What's up guys, Chris here from Vo-Gus Prospecting. If you're new to the channel, a big warm welcome. It's great to see your smiling face. And if you're an old moldy hat like, these are sunglasses. Welcome back to another episode of Vo-Gus Prospecting. Today we are back out on the creek with Steve. Steve's in the bushes somewhere. On the spot I accidentally found when I did the unboxing of the Gold Wrap Mini 6. We're back out here with the Gold Wrap Mini 6 and we're going to do some high banking. Steve is using his traditional homemade high banker. It's utilizing minus moss and riffles, and we want to do just a little bit of a comparison between what you can get from a traditional high banker versus the Dream Mat cells. Now the Dream Mat Mini 6 high banking unit is about half the size of Steve's unit, so theoretically Steve can push through more dirt, but we want to know if he's going to catch all of that ultra fine gold. I reckon he'll still do extremely well, but when we compare it to something that's considerably smaller, will it be just as good? The main comparison I want to draw between the two sluices is the size. Steve has probably 3 times the amount of capture area that I have on the Gold Wrap Mini, and that means that he's likely to still catch most of the fine gold because of how much surface area is there. What we really want to show you is the difference between the type of gold we can catch for the size of the unit. So many people go out there and they buy really big high bankers, forgetting their own personal limitations when it comes to being able to shovel so much dirt in a day. The ability to catch lots of gold in a small surface area is possible with modern technology. I've got the mini high banker set up and we are back on this inside bend here. I am going to run a couple of test pans just to see if the gold continues along this stretch, and then we're going to start processing dirt through this beautiful little thing. Oh, there's gold in that dirt. This is the gold we got from one test pan. There is a lot of specks in there. We're probably talking 30 or 40 bits of gold. That's the sort of speck count you want to see in your pan every single time you decide to set up a sluice, whether it be a river sluice or a high banker, because if you're working less than sort of 10-15 specks a pan, it's really not going to be worth your time, and you're better off spending more time with the pan in your hand, going out and looking for it. We're going to turn that high banker on and start digging. I just found some of this, which is clay, hard clay, no rock in it, which is going to act like a false bottom, so there should be a good accumulation of gold on that. Bad news. Even though I charged my 18 amp hour battery last night, I've got about half the flow I had this morning. Which means I'm going to try and piggy off Steve's really big working nicely battery, and if that doesn't work, I'll be back to river sluicing. We've got to be thankful for the small successes in life. I'm piggybacking off Steve's battery and it seems to be working perfectly. Thanks, Steve. I just ran a very important test, the tailings. This is the pan that I took from the tailings at the end of my sluice. And if we look right here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots. Now, I don't think this is actually a fault of the sluice mat. I feel this is a fault of my pump. Vortex matting takes a lot of water flowing over the top of it to work. It creates a suction, a vortex, when you've got that water flowing over the top, and currently I don't quite have enough. I've discovered why the water flow was not adequate and it had suddenly dropped away. It's full of leaves. Normally on my petrol high bankers I would have a screen. I'd put the pump head in a bucket that had fly mesh in it and that would prevent things like leaves and that getting in. I didn't do that on this one. I didn't use the old noodle up here. So we're going to clean it out and we're going to see if we can get it back. Now we've got nice water flow. That I can see the agitation in the cells, so winner. I've got the pump sitting in my classifier so it can suck as much water as it wants, and this little rim should keep anything from floating in and getting sucked into it. This is a test pan of the tailings after we fix the pump, and I don't even know if you're going to be able to make it out, but that's the only dot. Just there. Tiny, 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 tiny. I've got a feeling Steve's going to get some good gold. There is legitimately a lot of heavy material in that pan, and Steve's having to go extremely slow because we're working flood gold, and it's floating around, it's doing all the things we don't want it to do. So slow is the way to go. While Steve's doing his clean out, I have been shoveling a few more shovels down the sluice because of that gold. He's told me that he's ready for the reveal. Hot damn, Steve! Holy crap!
And that's super fine stuff as well.
That is a nice run of gold. Look how fine some of that stuff is. Oh yeah. That was an absolutely stonking result for the short run that we've really done. Honestly, look at our mullock piles. Steve's mullock pile, plus obviously this end here. My mullock pile is about the same size, give or take. It's time for me to clean out the little mini high banker because my back's starting to get sore and Steve's done. So here are the results. Some gold. Look at that. That is a nice little run of colour. And we've got a lot of very super fine gold, probably 200 mesh in there. I dare say, just looking at the results between Steve's pan and my own pan, I probably caught a lot more of that flower gold. But I do know at the start that those pump problems were costing me something around 15 to 20% of all of my gold that was going through the sluice. And it goes to show you to pay attention to your equipment and what's going on. Don't just take it for granted that it's going to work, because you might be blowing gold out, and that's why testing your tailings is important, and then backtracking and working out what went wrong. I actually think Steve found a little bit more gold than me because of that reason. Well, here we are side by side. This is my run of colour here, and we've got Steve's run of colour up there. I'd say there's probably, what, 25% or a bit more in your pan?
A little bit more,
Yeah,
maybe.
25-30%. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It is that time of day for us to pack up and head home, probably to the bakery first for a pie. And if you did like this video, remember to check out the rest of my channel because there's some videos out there that you might also enjoy. Remember to hit that like, share and subscribe button, or don't. It's a free country. Peace, and I'm out.